Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Through the Years. In the last episode we got our 5th gym badge and a couple of new Pokemon for potentially adding to the team. And in this episode we're going to talk to Watson for a moment here because we need to go to New Moorville. The only reason we're doing this is because we want to go to New Moorville to get some new Pokemon encounters anyway, or one rather. But also I think when you complete the New Moorville side quest, you actually... Hello Beedra. You actually get the Thunderbolt TM. And Thunderbolt is something I probably want to give to Zone. I don't think he will learn it anytime soon naturally. He might. Oh, I forgot that New Moorville in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is way down. Metagross! I didn't get any Ultra Balls. I think you can buy Ultra Balls, but I didn't get any. Oh my god. Metagross. Okay, let's give it a shot. You can probably live in Amber. I know it's super effective, but you can probably live in Amber. You can live 2 Ambers unless I get a critical hit. Yeah, Metagross is definitely going to be on the team starting next episode. I'm going to do some grinding before the next gym, that much is for sure. And Metagross is going to be on that team. Because it's a goddamn Metagross. Of course it's going to be on the team. I don't know who's going to get booted off the team. That's a lie. I know exactly who's getting booted off the team. That being Null. Because as much as Null has surprised me in being somewhat useful so far, it's still a Standler. And this is a Metagross. Which, I was going to say, am I going to get it in the first... Don't use Takedown. Do not use Takedown. Go to sleep. Do not kill yourself with Takedown. You're literally like 1 or 2 HP at this point. You're asleep. I don't have any Ultra Balls. You had 2 Wiggles before. You're probably going to stay this time around. No, you're not. The Blossom was also an issue, and then it just suddenly stayed. So, this is going to be an issue. I'm running out of Great Balls, and you're not going to stay in a normal Pokeball. So, please... I have to risk Pat Food for the Metagross. I have to. I've got another Grass type. I don't have a good Psychic type or Steel type, and Metagross is both. That being said, I'm going to use 1 Pokeball and then I'm going to heal up Pat Food if need be. No. I'm going to keep throwing Pokeballs. I need to get this Metagross. I'm sorry, Pat Food. I need to get this Metagross. I can't put you back to sleep. Null, you're getting sacrificed as well. Very sorry, you're getting sacrificed. I need to get this dude. I'm throwing all my Pokeballs at him. I mean, if Null also dies, I'll probably just kill it with... So close. This is going to be a real good place for grinding, though. Because Metagross gives you a shit ton of experience. For how easy they're going to be to take out. Grumpig would have been nice as well, but honestly... Metagross... Nothing is going to be better than a Metagross. If I had gotten Ultra Balls, I probably would have gotten it, and I think I can get Ultra Balls in any Pokemon after getting the 5th gym done. So I could have gotten Ultra Balls, I didn't. We could have had a Metagross. I guess that just gives us the opportunity to get a Metagross at a later point in time, right? So we get a Paralysis Heal and a Wooper encounter. We already have a Wooper, which is now a Quagsire. Okay, let me probably do most of this off screen because it's not going to be too interesting to watch, I feel. Just me running into a lot of... You know what? I'm going to use a Super Repel and do this on screen. I have a Super Repel here. Should be enough to at least get me by. And Ampharos! One of those died as well. I'm very sorry about that. Mine was pink though. Stepped on a switch, click. Generator appears to have stopped working. Why would you... And a Thunderstone. That is maybe going to come in useful at some point. Unlikely, but maybe. Where are my escape ropes? There we go. Okay, so now let's go back to Watson and get that Thunderbolt TM so we can move on with our lives. That's Thunderbolt, right? If that's not Thunderbolt, I'm gonna be severely annoyed. That is Thunderbolt. Okay. I'm not gonna give it to Zone yet. I'm gonna wait a couple more levels just to see if he learns that let's place our dead Pokemon in the box. Just to see if he learns something more useful by level up. But we're almost at an entire dead box. Padfoot, I'm sorry. I had to take the risk. I had to. It didn't pay off. But I had to take the risk. Also, do we have a Gloom in the dead box? We do not. I can't see one at any rate. Do we have a Gloom or an Oddish anywhere here? I don't think I see one. So that means that Lilo is fair game. But we're not going to bring Lilo right now. We're just going to bring the highest level Pokemon we have, which is probably... yeah, nobody actually. Everybody's either level 5 or like level 10. 24, but 24 is not going to be useful for me either way, so... I guess we bring Casper. 26, it's a lot lower than the rest of the team, but it's just to fill up the team for right now. And we're going to... probably catch something... Ultra Balls. Go. Repels Effect Dwarf, I don't care. Go get Ultra Balls or at least more Great Balls. We can't get Ultra Balls yet. Okay, so at least get like 20 Great Balls. Until we can get Ultra Balls, that's the best we can get. Haven't done this double battle yet, I don't think. Blaze and Zone, that seems like the best combination lead to have. Oh my god, that's... They're both level 14. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with Overheat, honestly. I'm just gonna Spark. And you're a ground type, not a rock type. Should have seen that coming. That's my fault. Okay, so I'm probably gonna Overheat you, and this feels so wrong. Using an electric move against a grass type, and then using a fire move against a fire type, but they're level 14. They're not gonna be able to actually do anything against me, right? So... let's just go through this very quickly. You took that remarkably well. Let's see. Let's Sonic Boom you. And then one for Alligator. Because of course it's a for Alligator I have to kill. That all being said and done though, we can now fight another trainer before we can get to the water. I'm sorry for skipping through this, but I don't think anybody really wants to see these fights against level 14 and 50 Pokemon. We have Flamethrower. We have Flamethrower. We finally have a usable fire type move on Blaze. We had Overheat for emergency situations, but now we have Flamethrower, which is just the best fire type move. We also have Ice Beam and we have Thunderbolt. We have got all three moves. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to use the TMs yet. I'm going to use them after I finish grinding. Wait a second, I can get a Pokemon here. I think this water part is a different route from the It's Metang, and it's even higher level than the last Metagross we ran into, and it's got a better catch rate for me. So I don't have Amber anymore. And I don't have Sleep Powder. So those could potentially be issues. Also, I think you only have Takedown still. Maybe Metang gets Confusion. And Metang is not going to evolve into a Metagross until level 55. Or 45. I think 55. So those are some legitimate issues. But I think you got Pursued. That's actually amazing. I actually like that a lot. I don't like the fact that you're dealing a lot of damage to me, though. Let's go into Deus. That's Casper, Dad! Fuck. This Metang is... I don't want to say a powerhouse, but kind of a powerhouse. We got our new team member right away. Also, it'll be the highest level on our team, and it's a wild Pokemon. We are so fucked. I mean, together with Blaze, I suppose. I don't have anything to put you to sleep. I do! I've got something to put you to sleep after all. You're mine. You're so mine. You are mine. You and me. You're gonna be mine. You're gonna be my property. I'm gonna own you. There's no friendship. There's no companionship here. You're gonna be my property. You're going to be my tool of war. With you, I'm going to destroy everybody in my path. If you just would please stay in the Pokeball, that would be fantastic. I would very much like it if you stayed. I need to keep Null alive. That is a really weird sentiment to feel, but I need to keep him alive to use Hypnosis more. I feel like he might not actually stay, is the issue in the ball. So close! We're fucked now. We are fucked now. I don't think he'll be able to do much against Zone, though. So let's give it a couple more tries. I might just have to call it here. I think I'm gonna have to just give up on the Metang Drain. It's never gonna happen. I need Ultra Balls to get... That was 3 times! And that's all my Great Balls gone. Remember when I bought 20 Great Balls like literally a moment ago? It wasn't that a fun time. That was a great time. Let's switch out into... Actually, let's just use a potion. I'm going to use all my Pokeballs on this as well. I need to have him on my team, especially since he took out 2 of my Pokemon. I need to take any chance I have of getting this Metang on my team. Even if it's very risky. Sunk cost fallacy. Bullshit, I know. It's the last ball. It's the last one I have. I don't want to look. Look. I gave you about 37 chances. If you don't want to be on my team, that's fine. You can go fuck yourself, almost killing Zone. Before it could actually become a magnet, I could have damaged you more. Probably even a better grinding spot, honestly. I mean, they're going to be easier to take out than the Metagross. They're going to be higher level. They probably give less experience, granted, but... That makes a full box of that Pokemon, I think. Now that we have 2 more to add to it. Who died? Casper died? Both of our Caspers are dead now. And then also Null died, meaning that we finally have 30 dead Pokemon. And I'm not gonna bring any replacements right now. I'll do some grinding before the next episode, before I go into the Weather Institute and all that kind of crap. But before that, let's go buy some more Pokeballs, because, or Great Balls rather, because we wasted all of them on a Metang we couldn't fucking get. So let's get another 20 of these. And then move on with our lives. That was the first half of the episode. Wasted on a Metang and a Metagross. It's kind of poetic, almost. I waste all my time and a Pokemon on a Metagross and then think, oh, a Metang will have different results, and obviously it did not. Steven, just shut up, I don't care about you. So this is not a different route, and honestly, I wouldn't have wanted a Weeping Bell anyway. That's not true. I'm a little bit short on grass type, so a Weeping Bell wouldn't actually have been that bad for me. This, however, is Route 119, which means that we can get a Chansey. Amazing. Who doesn't want a Chansey? Oh no, I killed it by accident. I mean, it was a critical hit, I couldn't have known. But I don't really regret not having a Chansey. I'm very sorry. I don't like friendship evolutions. I think Blissey is a friendship evolution, right? I think so. And I don't really like the Chansey line to begin with. They're not that good. So let's just get through here and hopefully not have to fight any trainers. We don't. Can we skip the Weather Institute? We can't. There's going to be a difficult fight here. How's our team? We can do it. We can do it. We can't do this. I think this is a healing spot though. This isn't one issue at all. We took the... we're about to evolve. You know what? We're gonna evolve on screen. We've had... I had to, didn't I? I fucking had to, didn't I? Let's use Rage. I don't know if using a potion interrupts Rage. I don't think it does. It doesn't seem like it does. That's good. Sword we can get rid of rather easily. And one more level and we've got a Charizard. Which is exactly what I want. And this double battle is probably gonna give us exactly what we need. That being another fucking Latias. How do you even get that many Latias? Latiases? I don't know. It's gonna be 2-on-1 soon though, and let's get rid of you. See what this does against Latias. Latias is also a flying type, isn't she? I was gonna say he, but Latias is always female. No, it's not. It doesn't seem like Latias is a flying type. Still, that does a lot of damage, so I'll be fine. If the leader has a lot of Yos, by the way, here, I'm gonna be annoyed. Impressed, but annoyed. And that's level 36, so here we go. We have a lot of death in this episode, which means a lot of editing for me. Now an evolution, which means more editing for me. But also, we finally have our Charizard back, and it's a shiny one, which means it's gonna be a really ugly bluish green rather than black. It's actually not that bad in this generation. I think Gen 6 is a lot worse. That might be Charizard Y though, or Charizard X. I don't remember. Wing attack! Definitely want wing attack over pound. We've got a flying type move, finally. Okay, so in preparation for any more shenanigans with Latias, I'm going to give Ice Beam to Deus. Because I'm kind of done with not being able to hit dragon types at all. Rather than having Amnesia. I don't really care about having Amnesia. And Spark is doing well enough so far. Does anybody else need to evolve? I guess Tien still needs to evolve at level 37. So... Oh, we get a Pokemon here! We get Castform! And this is it's a gift Pokemon. It's the Weather Institute, which is a different area. So it counts. We get Castform! Or whatever Castform turns into. Aqua Admin Shelly only has 2 Pokemon. First of which is a Dalicat. This should not be an issue whatsoever, unless you put me to sleep. That is. Let's wake up. Attract. I don't know how you're gonna attract me while I'm asleep. That seems very non-consensual. What's with the legendary Pokemon in this fucking place? Why didn't I switch out? Because I was just mashing the A button. That's scary. that was scary. Okay, there's a lot of legendary Pokemon. Vital Throw, 70 rather than... Gradichov has a high critical hit ratio, but... I think Vital Throw will be better. Just because it's more consistent, right? Okay, we get Castform, give a nickname to the Castform, which is a Hitmonlee. I think we had a Hitmonchan named Lee. Now we're gonna have a Hitmonlee named Chan. Because I'm very original. I'll have to go check. Wait a second, do you have an item? A Mystic Water. Which I guess is actually really good to give to Deus. So probably having the Mystic Water is better than having the Hitmonlee himself. And that is, I think, a decent moment to wrap up this episode because... let's see if we had a Hitmonchan or a Hitmonlee before. Yeah, we've got Lee the Hitmonchan and Chan the Hitmonlee. But I don't think we want you on the team. I'm very sorry, Chan. You can go sit with Lee and be annoyed together at how I named you. I think we are going to try to get an encounter at the other side of... No, that's bad. That's bad. That's potentially real bad. I didn't think about you having a fight with me. No, please die. I mean, you are very much under-leveled compared to me. And you still have a Croconaw. How sad is that? You still have a Croconaw. Like, literally 10 minutes ago, I didn't have a final evolution yet. So, but how sad is that? Still having a Croconaw. The Soul Rock is an issue, though. It's not, because now I've got Surf with a Mystic Water, so you are fucked. Donphan, same thing. I've got Surf with Mystic Water. You are fucked. Seadra, it's not a Dragon type yet, so I can just Spark you. Even with just 4 Pokemon, I've got a real good base for just annihilating everybody. And I've got Fly as well, which... Don't care about you. Okay, this should be not a new route, but... It should lead me to Fortress City, which at the other side has a new route, and... I think we have had an encounter here. I'm gonna go ahead and say we've already encountered something on this route. I don't know for sure if that's the case. I think I don't need to heal up, but might as well. There's also a trade in Fortress City somewhere, I believe. Maybe it's a trade we can do. I'll look up where that trade is if... Okay. If that is a thing we can actually do, a trade here, which they are randomized as well, so there's a really low chance that we can actually do the in-game trade. But it might actually be worth our while to check, because it might be a very good trade. This is probably not a place to trade. If this isn't it, it probably is not a Fortress City, but it's probably a Pacific Log. I always get those two mixed up. That being said, this is a new route, which means a new encounter, which means we are going to be catching a Fortress, which potentially has Explosion. Or Rapid Spin. Or both. Let's just throw a ball at its face. I don't know if we're going to use it necessarily. We might. What do you call a Fortress? I'm going to call you... We're going to call him Sparky. Why? Because he's an electric type? Because he's definitely an electric type, right? No. I've been rewatching Avatar The Last Airbender lately, and because I just mentioned him having Explosion, he reminded me of Sparky Boom Man. Oh, I would have liked to be able to get whatever this is. Never mind, I wouldn't have. Let's get the fuck away from that Weedle. We already have a Weedle. And a level 30 Weedle is really sad. So, this should be a different route though. I just want to explore all of my options. This is not yet a new route. Could have had a Zapdos! Rather than a Fortress. Probably wouldn't have been able to catch the Zapdos, admittedly. Scary. But still, could have had a Zapdos. At least a chance at a Zapdos. I mean, I couldn't get a Metagross or a Metang. So I very much doubt that we could have gotten the Zapdos. But you know what? It would have been worth a shot. Maybe it's a good idea not to lead with Tien. Because Tien is very, very slow and it means that I can't run away. So let's lead with Blaze for the time being. Just because I want to capture... And a Glalie would have been nice to have as well. Literally everything I'm running into so far is better than the thing that I caught on this route. Which is really annoying, actually. Oh, we can also do the Safari Zone. Maybe we're going to make this a bit of a longer episode and go into the Safari Zone as well. There's a lot of places actually opening up for us right now. I just realized. Because we also got the place where you usually can find Duskull and Dusclops. Can I... We can squeeze through here. Okay, so let's see what this encounter... That's part food. That's another part food. That's another part food. Can we really only find Venusaur in here? Seriously? Ninjask. You know what? Let's give it a shot. He's got speed boost. He's got speed boost. I need him. Ninjask. Welcome to the team. I'm taking Ninjask with me to the team, I think. Obviously, we can't get a Sajinja because we didn't evolve the Ninjask ourselves. But I'm going to call you... Do I know any ninja names? I don't know any ninja names. I haven't watched Naruto because it's like 3 million episodes. So I'm just going to call you... I'm going to call you Carl. Why? Because it's the first name that came to mind. Do we already have a Pokemon called Carl? Potentially. Probably, actually. But now we've got Carl the Ninjask. Which means that I'm going to build a team with the Pokemon we have right now because we still got... Fuck. We still got like a box and a half of Pokemon we can choose from. So I don't want to abuse all of the spots that just opened up for us because there's actually a lot of spots that we can catch Pokemon having opened up. We can pretty much like go through the rest of the region at this point, I think. I think pretty much any location in the Hoenn region is now accessible to us. No, we need to do the Team Aqua stuff first before we can actually go to the place where the... What is the island name? I don't know what the island is called. The one where you fight Tate and Lisa. And where the Seashell Cave is, and which eventually leads to Setopolis and Evergrande, which obviously you can't get to Evergrande without Waterfall. You can't do anything without Dive. So there's still some issues where we can't go to places, but there's still a lot of places we can go to, and I want to spread those out a little bit more than doing them all in this episode, which actually is at the end of its runtime anyway. So going back has proven to be much more difficult than going through to begin with. Blaze is not going to need any more levels anytime soon, by the way. Blaze is going to be level 38 after this battle, I think. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody is going to be the same level as Blaze after the grinding. There's probably going to be a little bit of a lower level. I think I'm going to go grind against the Metagross. God damn it, the Metagross. But then again, that's something that's specifically very good for Blaze to grind against, which Blaze doesn't need any more experience because Blaze at this point can take care of Tate and Lisa. Or whatever they have been named now. So let's go pick our team for the upcoming fight right now. Definitely Ninjask, but I don't think we want Sparky on the team. But definitely we want Ninjask. And what else do we need? What do we need? We've got a Fire Flying type, we've got a Steel Electric type, we've got a Fighting type, we've got a Water Ground type, we've got a Bug Flying type. We really need that Dark typing. Which leaves us with Midna, Cerberus, Furball, and that's it. The issue being, Midna, not that strong. Unless it can evolve, which it can do in the next generation, so letting it die now would be a real big shame. Oh, we have an auxiliary. We have an auxiliary. So that means you are not permitted. Which means that... Have we used the auxiliary? Apparently we have. Okay. Furball, evolving it into an Umbreon means that it's not going to be very powerful. It's a very bulky Pokemon, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage. So I'm thinking Cerberus. He should get Bite, probably Crunch as well, once evolved. It does give us a second fire type, granted, which increases our weakness to water types, and ground types, and rock types. Ground and rock types shouldn't be an issue. Water types, we don't, well, we have you for water types, I guess. Maybe we want a grass type instead. I don't think we don't really need a grass type, do we? Let's go for Cerberus. So I don't know what level everybody is going to be at the start of next episode, because I don't know what level Pokemon we're going to be taking on. Wait a moment. Technically speaking, we haven't gotten anything in Fortress City yet. So we can not fight that one. Damn it. I thought we were able to fight that one. We can't fight it. Okay, that's fine. Next episode, Fortress City Gym. I don't know what level we're going to be, but we're going to have to do some more fucking grinding because I killed a lot of Pokemon. And they were against wild battles, which is the saddest part of all. See you back next time. Bye.